Alright, good work, girls. Come on, let's keep it up. Let's keep up the tough work. Alright, pass to the left. Right there, Mariah's open. Alright, give it to Karina.
Hi. It's soccer practice for the Queen Eagles. They're getting ready for a big game coming up later on this afternoon. Here you go. Pretty spiffy uniforms, huh? Uniforms are a very important part of team play. During the game, it helps each player identify their teammates on the field, and it also helps each player feel a part of the team. But even though everyone wears the same uniform, each girl still has her own unique approach to the game and a playing style that reflects her own individual personality. Here's a story about a girl who wore a uniform, but she also liked to stand out in a crowd. And along the way, she found some very interesting ways to express her individuality. It's called Unique Monique.
Unique Monique, written by Maria Rusaki, illustrated by Polina Papanikolaou, read by Eliza Dushku. At Monique's school, all the children had to wear uniforms. They were brown and blue, and Monique thought they were the ugliest colors and the ugliest clothes she had ever seen. Every day, she would tell her mother, "I don't want to wear my uniform." Monique wanted to be different. One day after school, Monique found an old trunk in the attic. The first thing she saw when she opened it was a huge red hat. She tried it on, then looked at herself in the mirror. "I'm wearing this to school tomorrow." The next morning, Monique didn't complain about her uniform at all. And when she got to school, everyone noticed her right away. "Look what Monique is wearing. It looks like a giant tomato." Monique was thrilled. She walked to class with her head held high so everyone could see her hat. "Monique, what is that thing on your head?" asked her teacher when she saw her. "It's a red hat. Isn't it beautiful?" "Monique, please take it off. Hats are not allowed in school." So Monique removed her beautiful hat. She did get to wear it during recess, though, and on the way home. The next day, everyone at school was wearing a hat. Some were green, some were yellow, some were small, and others were enormous. The teachers were very upset. "Everyone take off your hats," demanded the principal. "Hats are not allowed in school." The only one who wasn't upset was Monique. She had found other things in her mother's old trunk. "Look at those glasses," said Katerina the next morning. "They're wild. Those are the coolest glasses I've ever seen." Monique walked slowly to her classroom wearing the fanciest, shiniest, most beautiful glasses in the world. Then her teacher saw them. "Monique, you must remove those glasses immediately." Monique took off her glasses, but the next day, everyone was wearing glasses. "Glasses may not be worn by children who don't need them." At home, Monique searched her mother's trunk again. She pulled out old dresses, scarves, and colorful jackets. Then, all of a sudden, she felt something down at the bottom of the trunk. She was thrilled. The perfect thing to wear to school tomorrow. The next morning, everyone was waiting for Monique to arrive. "Look what Monique is wearing today!" The other girls loved it. And the next day, all the girls had decorated barrettes and headbands in their hair. Some wore braids, some pulled their hair to the right, Some pulled their hair to left, some to the back, some to the front, and some had pulled it into their eyes. But their teachers decided the girls should all wear their hair neatly. Monique wouldn't give up. She kept trying to find ways to be different. She started carrying a big fancy bag to school. Then she painted her fingernails. She even wore fancy socks. But all of them were banned by the school. Then one day, Monique went to school looking ordinary. Her teacher was impressed. "Well done, Monique. It's wonderful to see you dressed properly, without breaking any school rules. Since you look so nice, why don't you come to the front and tell us about the story we read for homework?" Monique walked slowly to the front of the class. Everyone stared. Monique looked very, very different. She had the brightest and most colorful braces anyone had ever seen. She smiled her biggest smile. At last, she was unique. Unique Monique.
Even though Monique had lots of things in common with the other kids, she just had to show the world that she was unique.